Hello and welcome back. Today I'll be ranking all the snipers from both the EFP and GAMMA mod pack for Stalker Anomaly. I'll try to indicate which mod pack unique weapons are from, but I apologise in advance if I mislabel one. If I do not specify a mod pack for a weapon, then the gun is in both mod packs. If you disagree with one of my ratings, come join me while I'm live on Twitch, link will be in description. Otherwise, leave a comment down below. If you're enjoying my content, please consider clicking the subscribe button. All the weapons that I am rating are classified as snipers by the game, so if there are any guns missing or any gun I rate which isn't a sniper, that will be why. When rating the guns, I will mainly be focusing on their effectiveness as a weapon, and less about their efficiency to run or scarcity of ammo. First up is the DVL-10 Urbana. This sniper has a good selection of scopes, shoots 7.62x51, which is not the strongest round but still does a lot of damage. Due to this, and the fact that it has a slow fire rate due to it being bolt action, I'll place this gun in B tier. Similarly to the Urbana is the DVL-10 Saboteur. This is the nimble upgraded version of the DVL-10. This gun is the same as the Urbana, but it is integrally suppressed and shoots the much more powerful caliber of 338 Federal. Federal rounds are capable of killing most stalkers in one shot to the chest. However, it still has the negatives of having a slow fire rate, so this gun will go in A tier. The Gauss Rifle is the strongest weapon in the game with the ability to one-shot every stalker. The integrated sight is good, has a decent fire rate and a magazine size of 10. The only downside is the rarity of the ammo, with it only being able to be found in stashes or crafted using a flash artifact. But functionally, this gun is S tier. Next up is the K98. This gun can only use iron sights or the ZF sight, which isn't great. It has a slow rate of fire and only has a capacity of 5. But the main issue is the round that it shoots, being 7.92x57. The FMJ round, which is mainly used, does decent damage but has very low penetration, making it hard to take down medium to heavily armoured stalkers. Therefore, this gun will go into D tier. If you attach a variable scope onto the K98, you will get the K98 Forester. This gun suffers from the same issues as before, but having a scope makes it easier to hit headshots, dealing more damage, so this gun is upgraded to C tier. The L96A1 shoots 7.62x51, which again is not the best round but is still okay at killing stalkers. It has the 10 round capacity but quite a slow fire rate as it is bolt action. However, the main issue with this gun is the fixed integrated scope. This scope is way too zoomed in to use at short to medium range, making it hard to kill stalkers near you. This major factor places this weapon in C tier. If you chamber the previous gun for 338 Magpul, then it becomes slightly better. Magpul being able to one-shot more stalkers than the Federal round upgrades this L96A1 AWSM to B tier. The M82 I will be rating the EFP variant, but the GAMMA variant is quite similar, just having an integrated scope. This is another amazing weapon. It shoots a massive caliber of 12.7x55, has a wide range of scope options, is semi-auto with a fast rate of fire, and has a 10 round magazine. This is another S tier sniper. An iconic weapon to the Stalker franchise is the Mosin, but unfortunately this gun is not the best. Its main advantage is shooting a powerful caliber of 7.62x54, but only has iron sights or the PU scope. Has a slow fire rate and a 5 round capacity. At best I can put this gun in C tier. Next is all the variants of the Remington 700. The base weapon, Archangel, and Magpul Pro are chambered in 7.62x51, which again is not the most powerful round. They have okay integrated scopes, but all have a slow rate of fire. The only main difference is that Archangel has 20 round capacity, and the Magpul has 12, with an integrated 45° RMR sight. These guns will go into B tier. The only exception is the R700 Deer Hunter, as it is chambered in 338 Magpul, an extremely powerful round which is good enough to move this variant to A tier. The SKS is quite a powerful starting weapon as it shoots 7.62x39, which is good against low tier stalkers. However, later on, the gun is fairly useless. You can only attach the PU scope and it only has a 10 round capacity, which isn't that big considering the weaker round. I'll put the SKS in D tier. The two variants of the SKS is the SKS Molot and the SKS Tactical. The Molot can attach Eastern scopes, where the Tactical takes the same scopes, plus some NATO scopes. The SKS Tactical has a much faster fire rate and both have a larger mag size of 20. These guns are very close to being B tier, but I think the weak ammo prevents the gun from being any higher considering it's a sniper. Next up is a fan favourite, and for a good reason. It is the SR-25. This gun is fully automatic, making it good for close and medium range, has 20 rounds in the mag, and has a good selection of optics. The only downside is it shoots 7.62 by 51, which is not the best round, but this is not enough to bring this gun down from S tier. The SV98 and SV98 Custom are two snipers from EFP. They both shoot 7.62 by 51, have a slow rate of fire as they are both bolt action, and have 10 round capacities. The only difference between them is the SV98 Custom can change optics, whereas the SV98 has an integrated scope. The scope on the SV98 is fixed zoom, which makes engagements at close range tricky, so we'll go into C tier. The SV98 Custom will go into B tier, as the custom scope is much easier to work with. The SVD has many variants in Stalker, all shooting 7.62 by 54, which is a powerful round. The standard SVD is semi-automatic with a 10 round magazine. It can attach a few eastern scopes, but there is not much choice. The gun isn't too great, but because of the round being so strong, the gun is B tier. One variant is the SVD Lynx, upgraded from Nimble. This gun has similar traits to the standard SVD, but has a 20 round magazine and a faster fire rate. The integrated scope is good, but the only thing stopping the sniper from being S tier is the amount of screen space it takes out when not ADSing. Therefore this gun is A tier. An improved version of the SVD is the SVDS. For a sniper, this gun has an extremely fast rate of fire, enabling lots of damage to be dealt each second. The only thing preventing me from putting this gun in S tier is the selection of scopes aren't too great. So this gun will go in A tier. Another fan favourite is the SVDS PMC, and for a good reason. This gun is similar to the SVDS, however, it can attach all the good scopes. And it even has a 45-degree backup RMR. It is quite obvious that this gun goes in S tier. The SVT is not a great sniper. It can only attach the PU scope, which isn't great. The only redeeming factors is that it shoots 7.62 by 54 and is semi-automatic. This gun will go in C tier. Similarly to the SVD is the integrally suppressed SVU. These two guns are almost identical apart from the suppressor. Really, I never seem to notice difference that suppressors make on how enemies react from being shot, so this gun will be put in B tier with the SVD. The variant of the SVU is the SVU Alternate, the Nimble upgrade. This gun is the same as the SVU, just with a faster fire rate. But the fire rate was never too much of an issue with the SVU. This gun will join it in B tier. Exclusive to EFP is the VPO 101 or the Vepr Hunter. This gun shoots 7.62 by 51, has a good fire rate, has a good selection of sights, but only has a magazine size of 5. This gun will be much higher on the list if it wasn't for the small magazine, so it will go in C tier. Finally is the VSSK. This gun is not great. It has an extremely slow rate of fire, only has a magazine size of 5. The sights are okay, but that is not enough to save the gun from F tier. So that is my tier list of all the snipers in EFP and GAMMA. What do you think? Once again, feel free to come join me while I'm live on Twitch or drop a comment down below. Link to my Twitch will be in the description. Hope to see you guys there. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.